strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
As the first down is still going. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Ellis. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Touchdown, James Madison, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for some space.
Job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Morton. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they swarm with a pass rush. A sack. That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. it's Douglas. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Good throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Dukes will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Dukes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And now the 11th play on this long drive. To the air. It's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. Trying to get the throw off. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Caught quickly. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. He keeps it on the design run. The Dukes are looking to keep this drive going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they will score. Touchdown, Dukes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Morton. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum in the defense and make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they get the second half started with their running play. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. That's caught. It's Sanchez. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught near the sticks. It's Ellis. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking downfield near the end zone. Catch made near the right sideline, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds. No touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's swarmed by the defense. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. James Madison's offense back out there now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. It looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Second and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
To throw, it's Barnett. Pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Now let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Grab behind the line with Sanchez. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Dukes will have first and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here late.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great move to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here.
And he's got it. Touchdown, James Madison.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Across the 30. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
And tackled there by the defense. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. With the catch, it's Sanchez. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They're going to run it. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. A short completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Duke's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Gets made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 40. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Touchdown, Dukes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
James Madison, 7, Indiana, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. To the air, it's Mendoza. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion sets up a third down play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking at now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And we begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And the 1st quarter is in the books. That is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. He finds some space. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
He'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Becker. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. To contact on the throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fires it on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Dukes will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime and have to work quickly now. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Short connection with a tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it second and medium. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Indiana, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ellis. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Misses the receiver, incomplete. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. This pass is caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. James Madison's offense back out there now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ellis. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
1st and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Catch made on the right side. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down into this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, Indiana, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Running for the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Black. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. That moves the football to the 27 on a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Sanchez. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Ball carrier finally out of bounds, but a huge pickup by the offense to end this third quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And out comes the field goal unit. He was on target in his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Tackle finally made at the 37. I mean, first and 10 from there. And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Black. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Grab behind the line. It's Sanchez. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
1st down and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Barnett. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Gets made on the out route. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.